Okie dokie, I guess I'm on. I didn't even finish shuffling the cards. Hello, how goes it, guys? It's Flower Rebel, Flower Tarot. You guys, I don't know about you, but I feel like a lot of us, chosen ones, are going through a whole bunch of different time shifts, portal shifts, elevations, ascension type shit going down. And there's like people, more specifically from y'all's family, from my family, that don't want that to occur. More specifically, like there's people that were hired to slow you down, take you out of this realm. More specifically, in the dream state, they could have been feeding you stuff or trying to attach cords and try to get some sort of tethers, plugs, attachments towards you in the dream state. Hi, my love. But you know, your spiritual team don't play about you, so they woke you up. You got the downloads, you got the messages. You always do. And if not, I'm being guided to share that with you. More specifically, right before this new moon took place, and during and right after it, like 3 days before, 3 days after. You know how they do. If not, now you do. Let's see what the message is for you guys. Just know that it didn't work. You're still here. You're still doing your shit. You may be asked to like really rest in these next couple of days. Like just take a little time for self. Do a little reboot. Some deep somatic breathing and meditation, perhaps. Yes, honey. All of these little breaks and stuff, they just allow you time to reshift and recalibrate everything you need to do in your human vessel. Yes, baby. Hold on, I got a nosy Nelly. That's mine. She's gonna take my juice. Okay, we can share. So yeah, so additionally, I got the download that somebody is like in lust energy, like they really love you, they really miss you. They want to like reach out to you. They want to say, oh, we're not wicked people, we're just part of the family, we're not wicked people, I just want to love you, blah blah blah, this, that, and the third. So I'm just gonna work on what Spirit wants to share in my private oracle that I made with Source, and then we'll go into some tarot and some other decks to see what y'all need to be aware of for your highest good. But yeah, definitely saw a lot of my family members in my dream state, and I haven't seen you fuckers in a long time. Only when it's like around the moon cycle do I see you motherfuckers. Yeah, you guys suck. You suck. Because I see you before you even, like, I got downloads on this shit before you guys were even in cahoots with these cults and these covens and these churches and these bullshit groups and these secret societies, even though it's not a secret if you know. Yeah, so it's quite refreshing to know that you guys are still doing the same stupid shit, thinking that you're gonna get a different result. Can you please not take the straw out, Puddin'? The same shit, thinking you're gonna get a different result, because you're really not. You're not. It's old. It's played out. It's really played out. All this energy's played out, and I thought I wasn't gonna have to tap into karmic energy anymore, honestly, but Spirit says we gotta do it until these fuckers are in jail or gone like out of this realm, like dead. That is a doornail. Dead as dust. It is what it is. Okay, so give me a second. Let me get her an activity. Okay, so yeah, more specifically, the download is people are fucked. It's giving fuck around and find out energy for sure. Fuck around and find out, like, people just really have and had no idea how spiritually protected you are, spiritually tapped in you are, how this isn't your first rodeo, this ain't your first time here in Earth School, alright? Everything happens for a reason. Everybody has to do their own shadow work. A lot of people are not doing their inner work. A lot of people aren't healing. A lot of people aren't taking accountability for everything they like to dabble in. I'm talking about the dark arts and shit like that. Okay? There could be, you could be getting clarity about evidence of a death in your family that just took place or has happened in the past, whereas you were like a beneficiary of some sort of assets, land, property, monetary gains that were hidden from you. from people in your family. See, I was gonna go through this and like take out all the names and all the coworkers and all the ex-friends and the ex-lovers and shit, but Spirit said, no, we're not doing that yet. Confirmation, they'll tell me when it's time to take that out. Because evidently these fuckers are still at it. I seen an ex-partner a couple nights ago in my dream. Like, that's supposed to like upset me or something. I saw a lot of my family members, and it was like supposed to be like a memory or like what is it, like a fragment of a memory, because it, and I know this didn't take place. I have a very, very good memory. This didn't take place, but it was at like a familiar place, like the skating rink where I used to frequent when I was in middle school. We all used to go to like this place called Skateland, and I still roller skate there just to work out by myself. My kids are occupied and like doing shit. But yeah, it was like when I was little, and my mother, my karmic mother, adoptive mother was there, and they're all like eating all this fried chicken and shit, and everybody's offering me food and like trying to force feed me, like, oh, eat some more, eat some more, and I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't recollect eating in the dream, but that's like another warning. Somebody's like overly forcefully trying to feed you something, or like get you to drink something, or get you to sign something. These are the way they attach cords to y'all, so just very well. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. So I already shuffled it. Divine Spirit, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, galactic beings, all creatures big and small, I love you all. Share with myself and the collective what they need to be aware of, what we need to be aware of to be our highest good. Little evil eyes and monitoring spirits catch fire instant on glass. Just like that, straight like the. So what are we talking about? What is this reading? What's in the energy? What do they need to know to be their highest good? Ooh, ah, Okay, so we've got some abusive mindset, some mentally abusive, reflective abusive mentalities, emotionally abusive energy. So somebody is really in some deep mental anguish is what's taking place right now. Yeah, they're having supernatural disturbances. This could be karma. This could be your ancestors. This could be your spiritual team literally trying to take these fuckers out of here one by one. Literally, because you're one of a kind, and they don't play about you. Like, you were literally picked amongst the whole bloodline to be the truth speaker, to elevate, to raise the vibration, to be the healer, the light worker of the family. And you were put there to be hidden in plain sight, to see just how these people that say that they love you, how they treat you, how they interact with you. Yeah, this family business or friend, these family members, giving big on family right now, spent big money to unalive you. This is that assets, the insurance, the big will energy, the spiritual abundance that's taking place. Like, you're already spiritually abundant, so now, as above so below, you need to be monetary abundant. So yeah, we've got a fake boss here. I don't even know if he still works there. This is years ago. So this is like one of my boss's names years ago when I worked at Key Bank. Why are you showing up? So when people that you haven't communicated with, or even think about, or even look into, show up in the energy, it's because they're watching you, they're checking in on you, they're being a spy in your energy. They're showing up in the energy because they're watching, they're entertaining something. They could be deeply on drugs, overindulging in materialistic things like alcohol, promiscuous behavior. Put that there. Oh, okay, Spirit said this person was paid to be an asshole in the energy. So these are a lot of people that, this is one of those people that's paid big money, because right beside that, paid big money to unalive you. Like, this person fired me off some fictitious pretenses, and I'm not bitter. Do what you do. Everybody has to do what they do, but I should have sued because it was literally unjust. So there's no honor amongst thieves. Confirmation. So somehow or another, this person benefited from me not working there anymore. Like, they were bribed, is what I'm hearing. Okay. I'll let the feds deal with that. That's over over my business. Spirit's handling it. Spirit says put your bare feet on earth. It is a need for you guys to ground yourself a lot right now in these occurring days, weeks, months, hours. Just be very grounded. I definitely haven't grounded all week yet, so this is probably for me, especially that part, definitely for me. There's a need for you guys to stay in a high vibration. Despite all the weird shit that's going on in the cosmos, going on in the energy, that's going on in this 3D reality. Because we're spiritual beings having human experiences. So that doesn't really equate to what you're doing every day on the daily. You have a lot of other tasks and duties you do. You have a lot of other people depending on you. So just keep motivated and stay grounded and keep your eyes forward. Eyes on a swivel, but always eyes forward. We have on the run here, so somebody's on the run because they're suffering from instant karma via the universe. Oh, I see. People are hiding from karma, hiding from these towers because they know that they're exposed and we see them. The veil is completely off. No more masks. No more misillusions. We read the energy. Okay? Yeah, this dark magic from this coven. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you for the messages. Yeah. Let me put these right here. I just realized. Kind of stacking it right there. So there's a need for you guys to understand the gig is up. The feds know. The good police, the good political officials, these good lawyers, these good judges, these good attorneys, they're well aware. This has been an ongoing case for years. For a lot of you, this is finally coming to the end of the road, meaning there's court cases taking place. A lot of you don't have the actual information on these court cases, but you know intuitively that they're taking place. You've gotten other confirmations. If not, I'm giving you one right now. On the run, drugs. This dark coven, these people within these positions of power, they are so anxious. They are fucking scared. Secret society, literally holding it. The secret society of the dark coven, they are anxious because they're exposed. A lot of these people, they got positions of power because they would do a lot of weird, illegal shit. They would fire people with no reason, or frame people, or bribe people, or hack people, or pay people to do such things, or, you know, have sex with the lawyer, have sex with the policeman, have sex with the judge, and throw that ass in a circle. And people that are low vibrational, they're okay with that. Like, oh, you're gonna tickle my pickle in this dark alley for me to just, you know, write up a fake incident report, or a fake CPS report, or a fake what else am I hearing? Fictitious lies and accounts of defamations of character and stuff. Yeah, they're all with it. So whatever you're thinking of, definitely, it's a definitely, yeah. Your ass is grass, definitely. You're definitely going to jail. We definitely know who you are. We know you by face, and we know you by your spirit. So even if you hire somebody to come towards the collective, or you hire somebody to, like, I don't know, date them, or give them a number, or try to, like, meet up with them for drinks, whatever your fancy is, or smoke buddies or whatever. Definitely, we read that shit. Okay? This is karma. What did I say? Speak spirit. It's the end of the line. It's the end of the line for these low vibrational entities that refuse to heal. These thieves. There's no honor amongst thieves. Because what are we doing? We are exposing frauds over here. Alright, I see why you wanted me to start with my oracle spirit. Alright, let's get back into this. What else? What else do we need to talk on? Spirit is saying expect miracles, because there's endless possibilities occurring right now in this timeline at this exact moment. You guys hear what I'm saying? Okay. A lot of you are on some weird government list because of the things that they said about you, the things that they said, like lies, and I'm hearing AI, like 1441 on the count. Like I'm hearing like there's something strange going on where people have hacked your work or hacked your account. Like maybe you have like a social media platform or something, or you do something like what I do, like on here on YouTube or Instagram, and they like take some of the words you say and like scramble it with like AI or chat PT or whatever it's called, and they're either benefiting from what you're saying or they're twisting it around and saying you're saying something completely opposite, something that's low vibrational, something that's evil and demonic. And it's coming to the surface because people, these elite crime investigators, they can tell what's fraud, they can tell what's fake. They have all the same systems in place to like catch a predator, to catch a bad guy. And it's like, you guys aren't fooling them. Like, and then a lot of the ones that are like in these NSA groups that were paid or bribed or coerced or blackmailed or whatever, those ones are exposed as well. So they're getting caught up for not doing their job or abusing positions of power, is what I'm hearing. And now these people are burdened because they're exposed. Because we see them when we're reading it. Somebody borrowed, it's like they're borrowing your energy, is what I'm hearing. They borrowed your work without your permission. And then they betrayed you in a different light. Like doppelganger, copycat style. I'm getting hella downloads, so just go with the flow. Yeah, Spirit said you escaped someone's evil intentions. This group's evil intentions. 16:16 on the clock. So you were a planned sacrifice. You were supposed to be docile. You were supposed to be crippled, riddled with anguish and pain and anxiety. You were supposed to be low vibrational. You weren't supposed to be happy. You weren't supposed to be happy you're single. You weren't supposed to be happy that you're independent and you're free. You escaped that reality that they tried to create for you. You hopped out of the Matrix and you said, fuck you, Matrix. I make my own rules. Yeah. What did I say? Your family, this evil family you come from, these people that you used to call family, they're under investigation. And they've been under investigation for years. A lot longer than they can even comprehend. So these fuckers think that they just started to be under investigation. No, these fuckers have been hacked by the good crime investigators for years. The same way they're saying all that rah 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 that you're doing or you like to dabble in, they were watching everybody that put up such a flurry of plots and schemes. W, first middle or last name W is highly significant. Let's put these on the side. I heard Winchester. Winchester? Could be significant. What else is your spirit? Tell us more about burden. Who's burdened? So clearly these ex-coworkers, these ex-colleagues are burdened because everything's exposed. There's a paper trail. And where they thought that they were covering their asses by like maybe not doing stuff on paper, not using technology, understand we are stalked and monitored no matter where we go. So maybe they didn't have their phone or they weren't on recording or whatever, but they still have these smart cars and like these little stupid watches everybody watches, or like the little ear headphone things that you guys wear that actually gives you radiation, so I don't fuck with that shit. I don't wear a watch. But all these other little techno doodads that you guys are so addicted to. So yeah. Okay, we got a ratchet baby daddy, baby mama in the energy. You got a lot of people that are sending you animosity and jealousy because you're over them and you don't fuck with them, and like since you left them you look better, you're doing better, your money's up, you're glowing. There's a lot of hidden competitions that have come to the front. Yes, spirit speaks, spreading lies. I'm just holding them. These are the ones I pulled, but they're just sitting in my lap. Lied under oath, perjury. So yeah, people are getting caught up because it's kind of like what goes around comes around. This is about their intentions. They intended to get you fucked up. They intended to get you caught up with the law. They intended to get you thrown in jail. They intended for you to get something like a long life sentence, something punishable by law, like saying you harmed children or ran over somebody's animal, or you do like dark magic, like you're wishing death upon people. You don't have to dabble in that shit. High vibrational, like collective, when you're in your north node, you're protected by the most high source. Who shall we fear? When you know you're on the best side, when you know it's all about your intentions, and if your intentions are pure, you did the inner work, you heal, you release family, business, friends, whoever the fuck was against you, energetically, literally, you have no friends? Who the fuck? Like, come on, this is a false twin flame. So even your ex-lover couldn't be trusted. You was sleeping with a motherfucking devil. I know I was. Guilty. Guilty. We all live and we learn, okay? And this definitely, I understand. I understand. Ratchet baby daddy, baby mama. I get it. I get it. I'm with you. It's okay. Because when we had them, they weren't that ratchet, or they hit it so well. I know this motherfucker was evil. I didn't know I was sleeping with the devil until I woke up. You got distance and you learned, hey, wait a minute, this ain't adding up. Hey, oh, I have so many gifts that I'm getting every day on the day that I'm constantly getting upgraded like a dope-ass computer from the universe, from source, from another world. Honestly, we're unworldly. It's like the knowledge, the esoteric knowledge you hold within your DNA is unfathomable. And that's not me bragging. This is what spirit wants you guys to be aware of. You can't fucking touch a certain group of people, period. God's divine. Okay, so these people in these secret societies, these dark covens, these groups 2112, they don't want you to testify. They want you to close up your throat chakra. They want you to just sit somewhere and just hold yourself in a dark alley and just cry and feel pitiful and feel bad about yourself and just kick the dirt and just lay down and die. Yeah, that's what they want for a lot of us. For me. But what they don't understand is I've already died. Yeah. Old me is long gone. That bitch is dead. Congratulations. Okay, so what you get is what you put out. And what I'm putting out is nothing but love and light. And if you don't like that, you're showing who you are. Okay? If your name is popping up, it's because you're karmic. This is clearly a karmic read. That's why they wanted me to start with my oracle. Sorry for you. Moving on. Moon rituals. What did I say? This is the premise of the whole reading. Everything they just try to monopolize on over the moon has backfired before it even left their lips. All that weird astral projecting, moon magic, attaching invisible cords and ties doesn't work on the divine being, on the chosen ones. You don't see yourself as a divine being? Fine, cool, healer, light worker, whatever you want to call yourself, archangel, starseed. You have a purpose here. And some of you have multiple purposes. Some of you are just here to expose these weirdos, these wicked ass covens and cults. Some of you are here to just love and share your love and your abundance and your beautiful energy. It's very harmonious and fluid and luminous. And some people just fuck with you like that. They want to be around you because they feel good when they're around you. It's the aura you emit. You smell good. You sing, it's like, it's your beauty, it's your allure, it's everything you are. It's like how you taste when they kiss you. It's delicious. I can't stop speaking on it. What did I say? There was a corrupt justice system that was trying to take you down, trying to take you out of here. And these motherfuckers were bribed. They were paid. They were paid handsomely off the backs of innocent people. A lot of people passed so that you could be here. Your ancestors, your elders, your true parents. Everybody was taken out so that you could be here and tell their story. And they're being channeled through me to you. Okay? So this was a huge corruption within the government. This is a huge corruption of misuse of powers. And a whole bunch of different branches of government. Think of one, and then yeah, that's probably the one that was affected. I'm talking NSA, CIA, FBI, your local policemen, your local mayors, local judges, and ones that are overseas as well. This is a huge group of societies within societies, brotherhoods within brotherhoods, sisterhoods, whatever you need to call them, asshats. Spirit says, get ready because money's on the way. You have your freedom. You've healed. And where other people are fucking bitter or think that you should be bitter, you healed. You forgave them. And you forgave them long ago because you knew when they did this shit. You knew before they did this shit. And you were praying that they got everything they deserved. Let it be death. Let it be a jail sentence, prison sentence. Let it be getting in a horrible accident where they're misfigured and their faces just fall off. And they're unrecognizable. That's not what we wish, but that's what Spirit is letting me download to y'all. That's what might happen for a large group of them. Some people might lose limbs, have shit amputated, not go home to their babies, not see their babies at all. So this is the intention. What did I say? This is their intention. They wanted you homeless. They wanted you in a very low space, a low head space. They wanted you to need them. They wanted you to be at rock bottom, so you would have to pick up the phone and be like, oh, mommy, oh, I just don't understand why all this terrible look is happening to me, mommy, knowing damn well she is the motherfucker that paid this motherfucker to date you in the first motherfucking place. First place. This ex-baby daddy that I had was paid to date me. Paid to love me. Well, not love me. He fell in love with me. I mean, I'm delightful. He didn't try. He didn't mean to fall in love with me, but he sure did. He sure did. And now he's burdened because I don't fuck with them. And she's burdened because I don't fuck with her. And my siblings are burdened because I don't fuck with them. And my auntie and my uncle and everybody ever known. My whole life was a lie. But I'm still here. I'm still smiling. I still get up each day and brush my teeth and wash my ass and have a purpose. And a lot of you need to find that little pocket of peace and forgive yourselves. Because life still goes on. Our hearts still keep a puttering and beating. Because we do know that we have a divine spouse in the energy highway, wherever you are. Okay? So this is not somebody's wish fulfillment that took place. Thank you, Spirit. They're like, move along. It is not someone's wish fulfillment that you are here speaking on your story, speaking on your truth, sharing what happened to your elders, your ancestors, those that came before you. Because we are the embodiment of their dreams. We are. So thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, thank you for being a part of our story here in Earth School. And while you're here, I hope, my intention is that you heal from whatever is ailing you, whatever that is holding you back. When I say there is like government lists that you are on, it's because these people were threatened by your knowledge. They used government weapons on you as well while you slept, while you roamed around your house. They put illegal surveillance in your home. You're on some weird, dark, what is it? Was it the black web, the dark web, where people can watch you and observe you at all times of the day. Somebody was going to get paid guapity guap to unalive you on the cameras, on the footage. Somebody that you trusted. This could be an ex-lover, this could be ex-friend, ex-spouse, ex-family. They were paid a lot of money to monitor, stalk you, and then finally take you out of here, like by poisoning or literally pew-pewing you. And it was going to be broadcasted all over the World Wide Web. And you know, once something's on the World Wide Web, it's on there forever. Yeah, so it's not their wish fulfillment because that didn't happen because you're watching this and I'm telling you. Moving right along. What else is here? Okay, so take solace in the fact that you're still here and you're still doing the damn thing and you look amazing. So we got US Bank in the reverse. I got a download a while ago that someone was trying to go into the bank in your likingness, or somebody that they paid to look like you or talk like you or move like you or act like you went to a bank where they had already consciously paid off the teller to let the shit go, like making fake police reports or fake birth certificate or marriage certificate to like go in there and say they're you and retrieve some hidden money, like wired money, racketeering, money laundering, fraud, identity theft. Oh, that's right on that Tristan fellow from my old job. So yeah, that's bank fraud. That's Fed time. Oh, somebody go get some Fed time. I tell you what, Fed time. And I will testify on my story. Wells Fargo, U.S. Bank, highly significant. So yeah, they've already. What I'm hearing though, this shit is already over. They're just picking up the last of those muskrats and ratchet asses that are like running away, that are hiding like in hotels and motels. And I heard bench warrants that are avoiding their bench warrants because people were are being sworn in already. Like, this is taking place, like, current energy. Yeah, you're hated by many and loved by few. And that's okay. I'm not here to be loved by everyone. I'm really not everybody's cup of tea, and that's cool. That's cool, dude. Do you? You're not supposed to be everybody's everything. And that's really what's fucking these people up the most that are in these corrupt positions of power, and why they don't want you to testify. Because within these secret societies, they think, oh, I have power because I'm in part of this weird brotherhood, and I'm like the Illuminati or a Freemason or Easter Star or a Jehovah's Witness or a Christian or whatever you prescribe to, whatever. Not all of them, just these are the ones spitting right down from source to me, to you. So they thought because there's like a whole bunch of them in the same group, they've known each other since college days, they got like all these secret or sacred pleasures that they do, and like special handshakes and symbolism that they participate in. They're like, oh, I'm untouched. Nobody's gonna get upset that I do these PPP loans in an innocent person's name and the collective's name. Nobody cares because I know Trudy over in and fine wiring, or what am I hearing? In the IRS. I know Trudy in the IRS, and she'll just push it through. And we've been doing this for years. We've been doing this for decades. We've been doing this before it was on computer, before it was like a footprint, like a computerized footprint, before, when it was in paper, when there was a paper trail. But everything has the beginning, like everything has a start date and an end date, and just things weren't making sense in a lot of the collective's cases, a lot of their adolescents. Like, there's people that say that they're you in other countries and other states that actually have children that claim that you're the mom, even though you have all your children with you. Like, for me, example, somebody says that they're me in another state or another country, and they had like a child in my name, and that child died or something, is what I got the download on. Like that's, I'm a bad parent. I don't have that child. All my babies are right here, and they came out of me all natural. No pain meds. Because I don't believe in that shit. I don't even take Tylenol or Advil or none of that shit. Never have. Well, I used to, but haven't in years. Used to be a huge stoner. I'm very transparent with what I've been through and where I've been. Literally. So, Spirit said improvements are on the horizon. These frauds, these phonies are being exposed. Especially, like, in regards to these children things. Like, when I got that download, I was so livid. Like, how you gonna fucking say me, of all people, is a bad mother when I'm the only one doing it? I don't get no child support. I don't get no government assistance. The fuck? It's just, it's the audacity for me. Like, yeah. Spirit says they want you to shut the fuck up. Especially now. I'm getting a tickle in my throat. And when that happens, all I do is, quench it. Drink a little water. Or, this is a slushie. And keep it moving. Yep. First, middle, last name is Z. So we have WZ, ZW. Highly significant. These are the only initials that came out so far. There's a need for you to know something about you is like unclonable. Like, you're an anomaly. Like, a lot of these people that were in your family, they were cloned out, so they're not even truly your family members anymore. Don't believe me? That's fine. That shit exists. We're in 2025. They have, like, other countries, they're like years and years ahead of us. They've got the flying cars. They've got the technology. They've got the robots that are like microscopic. They've got the technology to put cameras in your outlets and shit like that. They've got the technology to put trackers under your skin. Like, people have been, they're like really just ignorant in these facts that these things are real. There are warlocks and dark witches. There are people that only dabble in the dark arts. But a lot of the collective, we can read both. We see both. We communicate with both. I get downloads from demons and angels. But you didn't know that, though. You only know what I share with you. So, Spirit is saying somebody's being emotionally immature. That landed right here on the hated by many, loved by few. So there's people that hate you, that just don't understand you because they cannot fathom how you healed from the most wicked of injustices. like the smear campaigns and the defamation of character and this, that, and the third. Should have broke you. But here we are, not giving any fucks, less than 0 fucks. Yeah. So we got ex-family and your ex-friend. This is what I'm saying. I have no friends. I've got my soul tribe, and that's enough for me. I got my angels and my ancestors and my babies, and that's enough for me, because I know in divine timing I'll have a plethora of friends that aren't gonna, you know, try to stab me in the back because I'm gifted and beautiful and talented and all these other things that I can't control. The fuck? Yeah, illegal child testing experiments. When you were a child, ever since you were a child, you were tested on. You've been on this weird list for forever. Something about, like, there's footage of you doing something magical and unique when you were a child. You can't control that. This is before we knew about chakras. This is before we knew about rituals. This is before about the true Harry Potters of the world and the warlocks and the, you know, the Ron Weasleys, the Snape and the Malfoils. Like, it's Malfoil? Yeah. Godbumps, yeah. Ooh, ear ringing. So there's a need for y'all to know. Everything they show us in these movies and these shows, these are documentaries. They're telling us in front of our faces. Take with it what you need to, leave what doesn't resonate. But there's a point for you to, like, look within yourself and say, oh my God, I understand. I finally understand. My whole life was a lie. I need to challenge everything that is in front of me, everything that I consume and everything I absorb. I need to use my discernment in every activity put in front of me. Let it be me going to the bank to pay a bill. Let it be me just going out to get gas. The weirdo that approaches me, that tries to get my number, that could be sent in by one of these weird coven members to try to take you off of your throne, off of your spot. And then a lot of times that's how it happened, as easy as that. You going into a relationship with somebody that's just too good to be true. And you ignoring the red flags that person is emitting. And then take it even further, you being trapped by that person for life cycle after life cycle after life cycle because they get you pregnant. And they plot and trap you even before you even thought it was a thing, because here you are thinking you're in love. I'm telling you, because this is what happened to me. My ex-lover was plotting and, like, charting my fucking cycle to see when was the best time to get me pregnant, the best time to keep me under their thumb, until I was like, oh wait a minute, I'm not having no more of your fucking baby. Oh wait a minute, I'm not gonna marry you. Oh wait a minute, I'm not in love with you. Oh wait a minute, you're fucking evil, you're toxic. Oh wait a minute, my whole family's evil and toxic too. They're all toxica, all of them, every last one of them. I don't even know if my father, I say that loosely because my dad passed away before I even got into this spiritual enlightenment where I am now, and I'm fully conscious of who I am and where I came from. I have the understanding because I did the shadow work and I released a lot of toxicity. I'm telling you because this is my story, but I'm also part of the collective, so you can resonate with this as well. So this illegal child testing, it's done, and the government knows about it. A lot of them are paying these family members. You have family, you're part of a royal family that's not even, a lot of you could be from America, but a lot of you are not. You have family that are, like, overseas, over waters, that don't like that you look the way you do, that don't like that you're a different race, that don't like that you're a female even. Weird shit like that. These are thieves. These are people that stole from you. So tell us more, who's the thieves, more specifically. I'm hearing you've been part of a trust. Like, you're supposed to be comfortable. Your whole life is supposed to be comfortable. You're supposed to be, like, getting some sort of allocated funds to, for your businesses, for your livelihood, since you were a child, and your family was stealing it from you. And then not only that, your family that pushed you up for adoption, like this wicked parental figure. This could be a male or a female, depends on how it is in your specific story, but I got the download that, like, somebody from this royal family didn't like how you looked, or you're the product of somebody cheating on their wife or something like that. Yeah. So Spirit says, because of this beautiful portal shift occurring, this might be why you're tired, this might be why you're like, you know, just being very zen and very patient with how the universe plays everything out. Because it takes a while to expose all these frauds. These are many people. This is not like 10 people. This is motherfucking thousands of people that were corrupt, that are low vibrational, that refuse to heal. These people got so many beautiful riches, like very materialistic riches. Like people got, like, it says cars, rented cars used to follow and stalk you. Like people were renting cars and trucks to like follow you, or like go wherever you frequent, follow you to the gym, follow you to like the wherever you shop, grocery, library, even whatever your basic routine is, going to your job, like just stupid shit. And they were paying like people to like live in your communities, to like be your neighbor, to like do weird like hoodoo, Santeria practicing work on like a repeat of cycles of time, like to wake up and do it, like when you lay your head down, like where you lay in your house, where you sit down in your house. Like they have the technology to like look through your walls. And I mean, it sounds very schizo, it sounds very like what's the word, like, yeah, schizophrenic or trauma stricken, but it's really not. This is the download. Like they literally can just see you sitting in your bed, like, oh, she's right there, let's aim it at their crown, let's aim this little dude, and they look like little, in my mind's eye I'm seeing like a little, like a Nerf gun or like an actual pew pew, but it's like disguised it like as like a pin, or like one of those, like even like a little chapstick thing or whatever. It's like a little thing that they could like just aim at your skull. It's like CIA released many years ago that they had this weapon, this energy weapon that could like, they could just point it at somebody's heart and give them a heart attack, like something similar to that. But it's distorting. Spirit is saying it's distorting your chakras, because they don't want our chakras to be aligned. They don't want us to meditate and have a connection to the divine. And that's what a lot of those vaccines and immunizations and bullshit was from way back when. And thousands of people perished, and you guys just took it like soda water. Like you just took it without any type of restricting thoughts or anything, because you trust everything the government says. But neither here nor there, you live and you learn. Confirmation. Just saw my spirit bird. So yeah, rainbow card used. Our full shift occurring. Do we have that twice? Yes, we have that twice. Literally landed right on each other. Wow, double confirmation that there is a powerful portal shift occurring. This is not by coincidence. There are no coincidences. This shit is planned by the divine, by source. 42:42 on the clock. This is happening because of alignment. So let me just get this out. Source made you who you are, in the family you were put in for a purpose. You needed to be part of this movement of the 144 to erase all this toxicity and these low vibrational energies. They weren't going to do it without fucking with you first. It's like your bait, and you were like, they were like, God was like dangling you in front of all these wicked, evil, demonic ass people to see how they would treat you, see how they would do you, and they all failed. Every last one of them, they fucking failed. You failed. And you had ample opportunities to evolve, to do some inner standing, some inner work, inner guidance, acceptance, accountability, all the mature things, and you guys rather just keep trying to do the same demonic evil shit, thinking you're gonna get a different outcome. First letter or last name Q, so ZWQ, QWZ, QZW. Yeah. All these people, all they were trying to do was like literally just keep lowering your vibration, isolating you. Don't respond to your calls. Don't show up to like events or special events, like celebratory events, like call on your children's birthday or give them Christmas gifts or anything, when every year prior to you being evolved into your spiritual purpose, they were calling, they were sending gifts, until the year that you woke up and you let them know, hey, yo. And I remember to this day texting my little brother like, yo, you know what, I know everything, tell mommy I forgive her, but I don't fuck with y'all, and I'm gonna distance myself. And they just thought I was like, it was like an empty threat. And so they just kind of like slowly let me be. But then they still kept calling, and then my auntie still kept trying to show up at my house. I've lived here for going on 7 years now, and she's never came inside my home. But she all of a sudden kept coming by my home like once a month around the moon phase, ritualistically. And then even a couple nights ago, she called me. But bitch, you're blocked. You're all blocked. Y'all are dead to me. I've already released you. I've already mourned you. Now they know I'm in business. Because I see you guys in my dreams, and I shouldn't. There was a long period of time where I didn't see you guys at all. And I know you guys will all perish in divine timing. And that's not my goal. If my goal was to have the people, my enemies, known and unknown, God, see? God, gone, God would have granted that wish. But I don't, that's not my judgment to bury, no, to hold, excuse me. It's not my judgment to hold. And I'm glad that's not my judgment, because immature me, lower vibrational me, y'all would have been gone already. Out of here with me just saying that shit. Because I know words or spells, especially mine. So I don't go in that dark art shit. I don't dabble in that. I don't light a candle on no evil shit, because I know that energy has to be returned. So when I say, I pray you guys get everything you deserve, I know you will. I know you will. You're suffering in your own specific ways with illnesses, loss of assets, materialistic losses, loss of status of title, pride, ego, all that shit. Y'all are already suffering. So the least I could do is just pray that you get everything you deserve and let God handle it. I ain't getting my hands dirty, because that's more karma on me, and I paid off all my karma. Thank you, Spirit. I paid off my karma for myself and my ancestors. Okay, so yeah, they were trying to ruin your reputation and cut cords, but you cut cords. Thank you. That's what I'm getting to. 4642. And you know what? Their butt hurt. Their butt hurt you healed. Their butt hurt you don't care. Their butt hurt. This is beyond you. This is why I kind of been putting off this fucking reading for the cards, because I just try to like tap into what the general energy is for the collective. What is the general energy? The general prognosis for the karmics is fuck around and find out, ho. They finding out the hard way because they didn't want to learn. Yeah, sent in to hurt you, crush your spirit, hired hitman. Yeah, we talked on this. Your ex-lover was literally hired to take you out of here, to poison you. Even when I was pregnant, this motherfucker was putting weird shit in my food to unalive my daughter. More specifically, my daughter and my son, because that's when this fuck was really around me. Like, around me to chart down when I had a cycle. To chart down the best time when she's ovulated to get her pregnant. Even though I was on birth control. So, something is unclear. It's unclear why they think you were naive. Okay? Somebody's naive as fuck. And something's unclear to them. What is unclear? Clarify unclear, Holy Spirit. Oh, I heard that's unclear how you cut the cords. Oh, my baby, that's my secret. Y'all need to figure out how to cut your own fucking cords. There's lots of literature on it. You open up a fucking book, 4808. Don't rely on Google. Don't rely on ChatGPT. Go to the library. Look up some esoteric knowledge or Akashic records. Meditate, ask your spiritual team. Get connection to your divine spiritual team, and they'll let you know exactly what you need to do. Okay? Alright? Because I share a lot of shit, but I ain't finna tell you guys all what you need to do. I'm giving you the breadcrumbs. It's your job to go within and find out more. Okay? So, ZWQA. First name or last name is significant. Everybody's having legal issues. Hi, my love. Everybody's having legal issues because of this. They all wanted to unalive you. Now, this was, everybody in the family was going to benefit from you being gone. Everybody in the family was going to cut that big old piece of cake of your estate. Cut that big piece of cake of the life insurance policy that they put out on you, because they also wanted to be greedy on your death as well. Everybody that was about to get something, that's why they were working so hard to get you out of here. This is why they all were ignoring you at the same time. This is why you couldn't get in touch with anybody in your family. Why nobody was responding to you. Why nobody calls your babies for their birthdays, even though every year before you were woke. Everybody would call you guys all the time, be like, oh, what's going on with you? Oh, I'm just checking on the kids. That was my auntie's recording she left me. Oh, I'm just checking up on you and the kids. Like a robot. So robotic. The same responses. The same inquiries. Like they can't start anything new because they're clone-ass memories. They don't know how to do anything new. But Spirit wants you to know you did this shit solo dolo. So you're benefiting from this shit solo dolo. Hold on, honey. Here, baby. Your gifts unlocked because you healed. You want some? You want some? It says, everything was like dormant and hidden until you were ready. Until you had the understanding of who you are. That's how this works. God's not going to bless you with all your gifts and all the downloads all at once. You would go fucking monkey ass on these fuckers. And that's to be fair. Because who would like to know that their ex-lover, their ex-fiancé was trying to unalive them in their sleep and trying to poison them slowly? And it wasn't their own idea because they're not that smart to come up with this idea on their own. They were paid to by a crazy ex-lover, a crazy wife, a crazy family, a crazy mother, your crazy family paying them too. Like they're getting paid off every time they would make you cry, every time they would upset you, every time you would argue back at them or exchange hella messages and be like, oh, and another thing. Like it never ended. Yes, they were gleeful. They were all gleefully involved in this. Rosie. Okay, so the premise is karmics are having karmic lessons. People are upset that you healed. People are upset that you no longer fuck with them. People are upset that the cops and the feds are rolling in on them. It's like they're trying to drink from the straw and somebody, like a demonic force, if you will, is squeezing that straw ever so tight. And this is the universe. This is the source. This is your ancestors kicking their ass. Okay? This is happening in divine timing. If you're wondering when it's happening in divine timing. I do not control divine timing, but it's feeling like knock, knock. Knock, knock. She literally knocks, big spirit. Somebody wanted to rob you. They wanted to take you out of here and rob you. These people are obsessed. They're being watched by the police. This is your crazy ex stalking you, watching you, mad that you grew, mad that you don't fuck with them. Like, everybody's on some fuck shit. Okay, let me go quickly into the kippers because I gotta go. I feel like we read the energy though, like on some real shit. On some real shit. It is what it is. I heard that song, I get around, round and round, round and round, I get around. This is karma. Karma is speaking. This is why they're so naive. They thought you were going to be naive. They thought you were just going to sit here. People in these situationships, they wanted you to be a part of some weird third party shit. As if. Bottom of the deck says confusion. Confusion. Misillusion. Don't stand so close to me. What is that? Isn't that song about like a guy that's like a teacher or something? Like there's this student that's like crushing him and he's gotta be like, don't stand so close to me. What is that? Somebody got so close to you. This is like an enemy. Okay, separate download. There's like an enemy that got close to you and just like fell in love. Because you're dope. You like have such a vibrant energy, collective. Something about you is just so mystic and mysterious, and it's not just your looks. It's like it's just the energy you emit. Like you're the bee's knees. Okay, so feds are rolling up on these people. They can expect some fed time on these discretions, these secret societies. Something about like the courts are gonna make an example of these people. The courts are gonna make these people pay. Something about like you're gonna be a character witness in your own investigation. You like solved your own investigation type shit. What's your spirit? Thank you. And it's gonna be like, yeah, spirit wants you to move on. You're moving on after this. You're moving on and moving up to a deluxe apartment. I said moving on up to east side. That's not the best side of town here in Alaska. It's kind of like the cracky wacky side of town. Yeah, no voodoo works on you. These dark spells from these people in these groups don't work on you. It's endings for that type of energy. We've got abandonment in the reverse. What's happening is these people, this is all they know, they can't abandon their rituals. They can't heal. They don't have the understanding. They're not doing the shadow work. This is like a demonic dark witch, more specifically, that's not healing because of the shadow work that they're tethered to it. They have a contract to keep doing this shit. They're gonna try until they die, and so be it, says the Lord. So bees it. I heard it, bees in the trap, bees in the trap. I'm getting hella music download. Stop doing that shit, and they ain't saying nothing. I bees in the trap, bees in the trap. So you just be chilling. You just be in your own element. You just be doing whatever the fuck you want to do on the daily, taking care of your business. And meanwhile, these motherfuckers set like timers to send you dark magic. They set timers, and they be up all night in their weird little sex rituals, calling you in, trying to tap into your energy, trying to astral project to you, and you are so mum's the word. You don't give a fuck. 555 on the clock. These changes are happening. It's 10:10. It's time to evolve. Okay, these false narratives don't affect you. Oh, that's a lot. Got rich guy here that didn't fall out at the bottom. Dang, they're so mad. Your poor little wicked demonic heart is broken because the collective don't fuck with you. Your poor little demonic noses are full of eye boogers and regular boogers, and you're crying that ugly cry because we can't give a fuck. What is this false narrative? Oh, I hear the smear campaigns don't work. This shit only works if you care. It only works if you own that energy, if you accept that energy, if you return the argumentative, low vibrational energy, if you exchange with these fuckers. And since you don't, they're sitting in their sunken place. They're sitting in their poverty. This is what they asked for. They're sitting there stuck. What is it? Stuck as a bug, sick as a dog, stuck as a bug in a rug. Like, I don't remember how that saying goes, but they're sick. These fuckers are sick. Okay. Final messages. Yeah, universe is manipulating these fuckers. Source is pulling the cords and the tie. Like, they have nothing but attachments to this demon, dark magic, evil shit. So, it's giving the devils running them. These demons are running them. They're not getting any light energy from you. You're the light being. So, these demonic energies, these entities are taking whatever energy they can get, and it's from them. So they're benefiting from their crying, their tears, their outrage, their anxiety, their schizophrenia, their mental anguish. These demons are still getting fed. It's just not off a light source. Do you hear what's happening? You guys get it? So, we've got hello. We don't have to say hello. A lusty person wants to say hello. Okay, this person that's being manipulated from your past is giving like karmic baby mama, baby daddy, or any family, business, or friends. You guys would know. This person has a dark energy on them, a lust monster. They want to say hello to you. It can be a female. We got karmic female here. Divine masculine. Guard your loins. What did I say? Divine masculine. Guard your loins. And there you are, divine masculine. Be careful. You got a weird bitch in your energy that wants to like, oh, I hear it. This karmic female wants to come in and get with you or give you like some sort of dark energy before you tap into your divine feminine. Like, they want to get you sick, so you give something to your divine feminine, but it doesn't work like that. Divine masculine is too woke to participate with demonic Jezebel spirits. Okay? So that energy stays with them. Because you're a high priestess. You intuitively know this. Your third eye is wide open. You're too gifted. You're too nurturing. You're too light. What did I say? It's blocked. It's blocked. And you don't have to physically or verbally block these people. Your spiritual team's not letting it take place. Hold on, baby. Yeah. This is that that clusterfuck of an energy. This is them saying like, holy shit, this is really happening. We really lost. We really lost the war. We really lost this divine feminine. We really lost this divine masculine. We really lost this light source, this divine being. And this is where that jealousy comes in. They're jealous because they try to be you, and they hate you because they ain't you. And everybody that was on that fuck shit, they're getting their karma. Final message. And I'll give you guys. Yeah. I gotta go. Yep. Entity attachment. I can't make this shit up, you guys. This is literally the download. Okay? They're full of an entity attachment courthouse. These ops are hurting because they know they lose. They lose you energetically. They lose you literally. They're gonna lose in court if they haven't already. I heard it's hell in an empty jail cell is your karma. Because we have nothing but light energy, nothing but faith. The collective is loved, and they're necessary here. You guys, you are very abundant. You are necessary here. You were picked to be here. You were picked to be the truth teller of the family. It's not by accident. It's because of the shit you went through. You were molded to be into this. You evolved. Nobody put a plethora of books in your hand, but I've got so many books. Like, I just have been like a sponge of knowledge since I've been on my hermit shadow healing journey. Okay? And that's how you get to the North Node, because you take accountability and you sit with self and you say, why am I so codependent of all these motherfuckers that clearly don't give a fuck about me, that don't love me? Fuck them. I challenge you to say fuck them. And when you do, you manifest a reality where they don't dwell. They can't live in the light. And my baby, beloved, you are the light. Okay? I can't make it up. Okay? You're single, sexy, and successful. And this is your destiny. You can't change what God has made for you. Okay? You can't change what God has created only for you. This is the message. Okay? Everything happens for a reason. It was fated to happen this way. So final message is, I gotta go. Gotta go. Give me 3 cards to end this reading. This is beautiful. So all is fair in love and war. Okay? All is fair. They gambled with you and they lost you. It is what it is. Okay? Thrive and believe. Embrace growth and trust and promise. Keep an open mind. Oh, answers reveal the path to fulfillment. This is what you did. You sowed into yourself and you grew. You grew out of the concrete, baby. You are that flower. You are that rose that comes out of the fucking concrete. My flower babes. Okay? It says answers unfold. Keep your mind open and be willing to learn from this experience. Everything happens for a reason. We are here to heal, to evolve, to matriculate, to be better versions of ourselves. Because this is Earth School. Every day is not promised. Every day is not guaranteed. So, Spirit wants you guys to be your highest good every day. Work and move as if God, Source Himself, is watching you. Your higher self is watching you. Your ancestors are watching you. So do right by them. Please and thank you. 2 more. I'm gonna be invading my toddler. Okay. Roots of success. Secure your foundation, fostering growth, stability, and thriving for the journey ahead. Just keep striving. Be patient. Be calm and collected with yourself. Maybe start journaling. If you haven't already, like, definitely start archiving how you're feeling, how you have evolved through these transitional changes, how this portal shift is treating you. Okay? And behind that we have unlock your heart, embrace vulnerability, let love guide your journey to self-discovery. So this is what the karmic came to do. Y'all need to heal. You need to open your heart, and you need to release temptations and this demonic evil attachment that you guys have for demonic activities, dark covens, dark work. I need to go within. Okay, so this is a message. I'm going to leave it here. I love you guys so much. And I will see you on the next one. This is Flower with Rose Flower Tarot. Toodaloo. Bye.